It's a familiar scene, a circle of women working on crafts, drinking coffee, and discussing their issues. And their issues are quite serious. These women are inmates at the Pinellas County Jail in Clearwater. In this first segment, let's head inside the jail, where the Red Tent Women's Initiative helps female inmates discover new hobbies and second chances.
The toughest part to me about being in jail is being away from my kids. What makes Red Tent so good is that they help me emotionally. They provide the emotional support that I can't get.
Today is my second day in Red Tent, and I heard about it throughout the pod, and a lot of girls enjoy coming here. So I signed up months ago and finally made it through the wait list. I'm really excited to be here. It's fun. You get to talk to the girls more openly. We're allowed to hug in here, which is not allowed other places. So you get really personal with the people in here, and you get to do things with your hands.
I think I have that. There you go. Like this, or maybe a choker.
My name is Barbara Rohde. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. And in 2012, I founded the Red Tent Women's Initiative. Because I'm a clinician, I've been hearing for years and years how isolated a lot of women feel. And then I got a call from Goodwill Corrections about 12 or 15 years ago, because all of a sudden they had an influx of women participants who came from prison into the work release program. We're incarcerating more women now than we ever have before. So I went in and ended up staying 5 years contractually. I did mental health assessments, and I really saw firsthand what the women were going through. And I realized quickly that most of the women were incarcerated because of trauma, undetected trauma, and untreated post-traumatic stress disorder. Well, that led me to start to think more and more about we need to do something for women. But it wasn't until I read Anita Diamant's book, The Red Tent, that I got the idea about we need a red tent. It's a wonderful book. It's fiction, but it's based during biblical times. And it's about how societies, communities used to provide a red tent for women where they could go when they were going through changes, grieving, ill, depressed, going to have a baby, menopause. And other women would join them there and share their stories, mentor, help. And it was a time for women to heal, a place for women to heal. So that really hit me, and I thought, boy, we need a red tent. I went down to the jail in 2012 and said, I have an idea for a class. I want to start it 2 days a week. I want to hire out of my own pocket a part-time teacher and a part-time group leader. And that's what started in October of 2012. And the jail's been very supportive and given us a great space to work in. And now it's 2018 and we've served over 1,200 women. The women come into class and create things with their hands because the research says when a woman does something with her hands, crochet, knit, embroider, she produces more oxytocin, a really important brain chemical that makes her feel safe and secure. And remember, most of our women have been traumatized. That's what led to the downward spiral of substance abuse. So for them to have something that they can do and create, that's already helping them heal.
Very therapeutic. I've been having a blood pressure issue. My blood pressure's been going spiking high. It relaxes me. Takes me to another place.
While they're doing that, our great staff and volunteers are teaching them, encouraging them, mentoring them.
We do check-in first, so each one share how are they doing, and they focus on embroidery. Their addiction makes them all over the place, I think. I think that's making them focus, able to focus.
It's kind of nice it's accomplishing something. So you're waiting and waiting and waiting forever for your out day. So to have all these little projects that you start and complete, it's kind of motivating, self-motivating to see that you can still get things done, even while you're in here, while you're at a standstill, basically, from life. I started a pillow and I didn't know what I was doing, but I finished it almost in one day. So, I'm sure I'll figure out lots of things from the other girls in here before I leave and take them home and show my mom.
Oftentimes, they see a sewing machine and they're totally fearful. And so it takes encouragement to get them to try, and I'm with them step by step by step. Put your hand here, do this. And once they get going, they recognize that they can take something from nothing and make something valuable out of it. And that is so inspiring for them.
25 to 30% of the inmates are female and are ladies that are incarcerated at the Pinellas County Jail. And we're talking about drug offenses, we're talking about addictions, we're talking about things that people need to be set free from. So this is a great program. It's a great starting point. We need more programs such as this to help folks get on their feet and to not reoffend and not come back to the Pinellas County Jail.
I'm of the mindset that women are the backbone of the family. And I just believe if you build the child by having the mother there, you consequently build the community.
I think the biggest challenge is not to get discouraged. That downward spiral I mentioned into substance abuse is really sticky stuff. And we've lost some beautiful young women to this disease. But there are so many women who do make that change, and they help spread the word to other women.
Red Tent brings positiveness in my life. Okay, I look forward to the fact that I can take it back to the positive. The sad part is that there's so many girls that come in with the hard, difficult parts of their life, and Red Tent just gives me new energy and new zest to be able to deal with it, and I can bring that back to other girls and teach, give them hope, and that's exactly what Red Tent does. It gives you hope, and it teaches you that you made a mistake, that you're not bad, that you're good, that you have opportunities, that you just can't stop believing.
In addition to running a program inside the Pinellas County Jail, the Red Tent Women's Initiative also offers support groups for women who have been released from jail. Participants learn marketable skills and sell their handmade items at the Red Tent Market, located at 1535 16th Street South in St. Petersburg. To learn more about the Red Tent Women's Initiative, visit redtentproject.com.